As a kid watching Revenge of the Sith, I was always interested in what happened after we see Darth Vader walk off the medical table with his new suit. Well, thanks to the 2017 Darth Vader comic books, we get to see exactly what happens after Vader steps off the table. As Vader is processing the death of his wife Padme, he throws Sidious into the wall while crushing the medical equipment around him. Vader directly confronts Sidious about his lies of saving Padme from death, to which he responds by telling Vader that it was him who chose a different path, that it was Vader's fault. He tells him that Padme is dead and there's nothing the dark side can do about it. He then proceeds to tell Vader the gift that has come from her death, that being pain. Palpatine explains that he can either accept this new gift or die. Vader declares that he will live. Then Palpatine shocked Vader with Force Lightning, stating that if he ever touches him again with the Force, he would finish what Obi-Wan could not. Sidious then brings him outside where we get to see Mos Amida throwing every lightsaber from the Jedi Purge, including Yoda's, in a giant furnace. As the fire destroys the sabers, a huge ray of energy, similar to that of the Death Star, explodes from the top. Sidious shows Vader all of this to give him his first assignment, that being to hunt down and kill a Jedi for the Kyber crystal that would go in Vader's new lightsaber. The book then shows Palpatine dropping Vader off on a planet in the Mid-Rim. Before he lets him go though, he asks Vader how he likes his new suit, to which Vader responds by telling Sidious that it's acceptable. Later in the book, we actually get to see Vader reconstruct it to his liking, which I thought was pretty cool. In the next shot, we actually get to see through Vader's eyes as he's searching for his lost ship. It really lets us know that he's having to adjust to the new suit and mask. Finally, we get to see Vader in action. To me, this is perfect. Vader is actually hit by a few blast bolts, which shows just how unadjusted to his new suit he is. After he recovers his new ship, he makes a quick trip to a mid-rim Jedi outpost to search a database of surviving Jedi across the universe. Vader does not pick an easy fight. As he arrives at the planet of his target, the Jedi senses him as just a creature of darkness. And when the fight begins, Vader is overwhelmingly defeated. He's actually torn apart and thrown down the mountain. To me, this scene was surprising but still realistic, as everything about his new body was different from his old. It also showed that Darth Vader didn't start off as the powerful guy we see him as later, but rather it took time and training for Vader to become one with the dark side. Eventually, after putting himself back together with some droid parts, Vader made his way to the Jedi, who decided to flee the planet. Which, to his surprise, he saw the person, or rather creature as he described, standing above him in the city he fled to. Instead of fighting one-on-one, Vader just starts massacring innocent people around them, knowing that it would cause the Jedi great pain. He makes an even darker move by flooding the city with water, knowing that the Jedi would make an attempt to save the city. He of course used this as a way to defeat him and take his lightsaber. Alright, so that's all I'm going to cover for today, and also I highly recommend this comic. It's by far my favorite Star Wars comic series. Everything about it is just perfect, and I couldn't love it more. Also, let me know down in the comments if this comic book is something you'd like to see me cover in a future video, because I definitely want to. Anyways, that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then drop a like. Also, chances are if you enjoyed this video, then you might also enjoy some of my other ones, as well as my future videos, so if that is the case, then subscribe. With that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, may the Force be with you all.